Hi everybody, my name is Annika and I am supposed to take 17 college credits this semester. Yeah. So despite the fact that I've never taken this many college credits in a semester, I am going into my third year of college, so I thought I'd make a video showing how I prepare myself for a new semester. This semester will be a little different, not only because I'm taking more credits, but I also recently transferred from doing mostly online school to mostly in-person school. This will be different for me because I haven't taken this many in-person classes since I was a junior in high school. So I'm a little nervous and my processes might be a little bit different than what they used to be, but we'll get to go on that journey together. So my first biggest thing is that I always use a planner. There's a reason everybody says it. It's because planners are so helpful. In high school, I could get by just kind of remembering all the things I had to do, but college is a different beast and you will definitely need to write things down. There are lots of different types of planners. You can do digital or physical. I personally use a mix of both, actually. I was just heading to Target to do some back to school shopping. Thought I'd take you guys with me and hopefully we can find a cute planner. This is the planner that I ended up getting. She's super cute. A monthly spread for each month and then also weekly spreads. One 5-subject notebook. This is what I use for all of my classes. I kind of prefer having all of my classes in one place, which everybody's different, and it's kind of nice if I'm going to study somewhere else. I don't have to like think about which classes I'm gonna put in my backpack, or if I'm stuck on campus for a little bit and I want to do homework for a different class, I can just pull it out and I have everything right here. Just got a 5-star notebook. These are the best pens, so get these pens. Next, we're going to talk about syllabi, I don't know. We're going to talk about what I look for in a syllabus. I used to print all of my, what is the plural of syllabus? I used to print all of my syllabi out when I was doing online school. I don't think I'll do that now just because I don't have as easy access to a printer. I was living at home and now I'm not. Instead, I'm just gonna kind of like make a note of everything I used to like highlight in the physical copy. I'm also not sure, like, if I go to my in-person classes, sometimes they give you a syllabus. So I guess I'm gonna wait until my classes actually start on that one. But I will tell you what I look for in a syllabus. First of all, I look for the professor's preferred contact and what they like to be called. So this might be something they state in your first class, or it might be in the syllabus. I think it's super handy to just make a note of that and put it, you know, wherever the rest of your stuff is for that class. During the semester, when you realize you need an extension or you have a question about something and you want to get in contact with them, you know, some professors like to be contacted through Canvas and some professors like to be contacted through email, and they sometimes literally won't answer the other, well, like whatever other contact you do, and also what they like to be referred to as, which might be easier to keep track of when I'm doing in person, but for online, you know, sometimes you never see your professor, so you forget. I just like to make a note of that. I'll probably put it in the first page or in like the folder for each class. That's probably what I'm going to do. The second thing I look for in a syllabus is the late work policy, which is pretty self-explanatory. Some people accept late work, some don't, some dock points off. So I just like to make a note of that so that I remember throughout the semester, like which classes are a little bit more lenient and which ones I really have to be on top of. This is not saying that you shouldn't, if you think you're gonna turn something in late, always ask for an extension, even if it says they don't take late work. If you ask, the worst they can say is no. The next thing I look for in a syllabus is just kind of generally what I can expect from the class. A lot of times they'll let you know how many hours of studying a week you can expect, if there are any extra meetings or assignments, or pace of the class, and when things are regularly due. Like I actually did end up printing out my syllabus for one of my classes. Show it too much because I don't want to dox him. So I was just going through it now with glitter and a pencil. I realized the overall vibe of the class may not be clear. I thought I would use this syllabus as an example. They describe like the main kinds of assignments. Or the first 3 weeks, and then next one similar, next one similar. And so where's our final? I don't know. Also in the syllabus, I look for if I actually need the textbook. Sometimes verbally say when they're going over the syllabus in class, but they'll kind of state like they just make us put a textbook in there, like don't get it. I always set up my Google Calendar every semester. Super helpful to have access to what my schedule looks like no matter where I am. I was just about to work on putting my classes into my Google Calendar for the semester, and so I thought I should show you guys. Right now, there's nothing on there. This is for next week, and so I'm gonna start filling in classes. I have half my classes filled in. It looks like this. Basically, I'm just gonna click Monday, and then I'm gonna go to repeat, and then it doesn't have all my options because it repeats Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm gonna go down here to custom, the days I want to repeat on. You can change it every other week, have it end at the end of the semester. And I'm gonna actually go and change the color. This one be blue. I'm gonna add that's geography. Here it is. It'll be here next week too. It's also really helpful to have assignments in there. So basically to do this, you'll go to your Canvas, go to the calendar tab, and then click the calendar feed button. You'll copy that link and then go to your Google Calendar and click the plus button next to other calendars and go from URL and just paste the URL in there, and then you're good to go. I'm out and about and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, do I have an assignment due tonight? On my phone and check. My next step is brain dumps. Basically, I make a list of everything I have to do that week, the near future, in a separate notepad, not this, or brain dumps. And again, super helpful when all my classes were online. I would go through the Canvas shell of all my classes and look through everything for that week in one long list. What I do is I go through and I put in the due dates. What I am able to do is create my study schedule. And so it would be on a weekly spread like this. I go through and I add the non-movable events. There I add my prioritized to-dos in. Take bigger assignments and you chunk it out into the different parts. For example, there's the research piece, the building the outline, drafting, and revising. I write down all of those separate parts. This is helpful not only for planning purposes, but helpful to be able to see those smaller chunks. And I do that for pretty much every assignment, even smaller ones. It's a discussion post. Something fell. Sorry, that was weird. Something fell literally right outside my door. Oh, I didn't close my door. It makes your assignment or your task feel so much more doable. I put my prioritized chunked to-dos into my weekly spread. The last thing I would add is my more movable tasks. Going to the gym, do chores, hang out with friends. So this is the notepad that I use for just brain dumping. Put them in my planner, so I did my classes first, and then I went and filled in like, you know, laundry and readings and things at school. So obviously, like, I don't have that much to write down. So school like really starts. That's what I do. So anyway, I hope this was helpful for those of you who are entering college. In college, this was at least a little bit helpful. Let me know if you want like an updated video I did with in person, but also 17 credits. Yeah, I think that's it. Bye.